What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more maintenance on my tow rig we got here. So I have a 2013 Ram 2500 6.7 Cummins with the 68 RFE transmission. And today we're going to be going and getting that thing fixed. So when I bought this truck, it had some transmission issues. And today we're finally going to go hopefully get it fixed. So come along with me and see if we get it fixed. All right, so this truck has a valve body issue, I'm thinking. So we're gonna go get a valve body put in it. I'm gonna get a RevMax put in it today. So it's doing a thing where it's going into limp mode because it's saying that the pressure for the transmission rail pressure is fluctuating low and high. So that it's a P0871, I think, code. I'm saving all the codes so I can put it in this video. That way I can tell you exactly what codes it takes care of. So, but what we're gonna do is, I haven't drove this truck in like a week, and let's do a little coldy start. Haven't drove it in a week, and let's see if it starts. It's been cold here, but nothing crazy. Right now it's not cold, but we'll see what a cold start sounds like, if it'll start. Not too cold out here today, and it's been, you know, in the 70s in the afternoons, but it's been in the 30s in the nighttime, but I haven't drove it in 2 weeks, so. Let's go. So we got an hour drive, and we're gonna go to my buddy's shop, and he's gonna hopefully get this thing figured out. We're gonna get, like I said, a valve body put in at RevMax. We're gonna get we're gonna get it tuned. We're gonna get new filters. We're gonna get shift solenoid. We're gonna get the whole thing, and see if it fixes it or not. All right, we are back home. Didn't get any videos of them putting it in, but so we got the valve body put in, the RevMax valve body put in. We had he put in a ATS thermostat bypass on there as well. Got that put in. And so the problem with this truck is it's got tuning on it, and he was going to tune it for me, but we don't know what tuning it has, and unless you know what previous tuning you have, you can't add tuning to it. So when I drove it home, it did throw a code. I'll put the code number in right now. It threw a code, still drove fine, whatever. So I messaged him. He got with BD and RevMax, and I was told, since there's no trans tuning on here, to go ahead. Well, we don't think there's any trans tuning on here. We think it's only engine tuning and not trans tuning. So go ahead and plug in the 68 RFE pressure control box to see if it'll help. I cleared the code out. I stopped halfway home, cleared the code. It didn't come back on. We were still technically 40 miles. We only did like 40 miles here. So I'm gonna drive it around, see if it throws the code again or sharpens up the shifting or whatever it does. So that's the update for now. I'm going to get you all I'm going to throw a GoPro in here, and when I drive around, to see if it's any better or not. So that'll be the next thing you see right now. All right, so it's the next day. We're in the truck, gave it a night to rest. You're supposed to just be easy with it. So we're just going to be driving around, letting it learn. Right now it's not great, so I don't know if it's I had to put that box back on it. Like I said earlier, I was told to put that box back on it, but I mean, I'm not even 30% throttle, so it shouldn't be adding more pressure to the valve body. So I'm not sure. We're just gonna, you know, I didn't get to drive it very far. I didn't get to drive it. I drove it on the interstate straight home, so that's not learning the transmission. have to be driving around town here, stopping and starting to see if the transmission gets any better. But for right now, the third, fourth shifts are not good at all. It's just searching and searching. But I gotta stop, get some diesel for this thing. I got about 62-mile range, which is far, but there's no reason why I just can't go get some fuel for it. So we're gonna head next. We're gonna head up here, get some fuel, then we're gonna find a nice back road to go on that I can shift up and down, maybe go into town and stop and go traffic. See how, if this thing wants to relearn or not. All right, we are back home from driving. It was getting better, but it did throw a code, so I am going to use my little OBD2 scanner that I got, wireless scanner, Bluetooth scanner, and my phone here on the OBD. I got a JScan. I got a JScan app. If you don't have this app, for Jeeps, Rams, Dodge, Chrysler, get it. But we're gonna go in here, see what code popped up, and delete it and see if it comes back again. Let's see, diagnostics. P0933, hydraulic pressure sensor range performance. So we'll go ahead and clear that. Oh. I'm gonna clear it. Advanced scan. It's raining right now and it's dark, so I don't know like if you can see me or not because it's dark in here. So we'll go ahead and advance clear this out. Now it's raining even a little harder. I'm gonna send this off to the guy that I had that work done on this truck yesterday and see what he says. So, but the shifts are getting better. The 3-4 is not great. I can't tell what gear it is because I don't have my programmer. I had to send it off to Edge to get it fixed. So that would be helpful if I had that. I could see where my transmission was, but I can't see that. So we're gonna just clear this code out and then we'll take it for another drive here in a little bit to see if it comes back or not. Alright, update on the trans relearn. It's getting better. Still a little iffy in that 3-4 shift, whatever. It's hard to drive 100 miles in town. So, but we're getting up there in the miles now and it's getting better. The 1-2 is good, the 2-3 is good. That 3-4 area, not good. Getting better. I wish I had my programmer still. I sent it off, but like I said, I sent that thing off to get it fixed. Wish I could see where the gears were at. I don't have a way to look at that, so we're gonna wrap up this video. We're gonna go home, wrap up this video. You know, was it worth the money? I don't know yet because I don't know. We'll go home, wrap up the video, and get our thoughts together on this whole thing and see where we're at. All right, we're back home from the test drive for the relearn drive part that I'm doing. Still got a lot of miles to put on it. It's getting better. It is getting better. It hasn't thrown any more codes, so if it does, you know, I'll just go through this, see what it is, and keep driving it. Hopefully, you know, once I drive it 100 plus miles, you know, shifting through the gears, it will get better. I mean, I might have to get some tuning for it. Might be able to keep the BD transmission pressure box. You know, I don't know yet. So we're going to have to put some more miles in the truck. But for now, it's done. So that was a little under $2,000 for that. So it was $1,100 for the RevMax box or valve body. It was $100 for the ATS, you know, fluids, oil or filters, you know, the whole thing. So, and then it was like $600. He charged me for putting it in. I could have done it here. I didn't have the tools to do the relearn, to the quickly relearn and everything like that. So, but we'll just have to see how it does in the future. It's too early to tell right now. I mean, it is better. It hasn't come up with those other codes yet, so and it hasn't sent me into limp mode, but it hasn't sent me into limp mode. So I'll just have to come back and touch on it later. But as for now, the jury's still out. It does shift better. We'll just see if it shifts better in the long run. So that's gonna be it for this one video. That's gonna be it for this one. See you in the next one. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Write a comment down below. What do you think? G56 swap? Just keep driving it. You know, tune it. What should I do? Put it down below. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. See you.